Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to RimWorld Survival episode 29. So a quick recap of my goals. Last episode I fulfilled a trade order, which I'm sort of thinking I might change the make up my own goal to be that trade order because it did take effort and it did definitely irradiate aggro due to some mistakes I made. And I am hoping to wall off the geothermal generator and really prep for this ancient danger. So I'm actually going to start to lay down some prep for the ancient danger because I haven't really been doing it and I feel really bad because it's really long overdue. So what I am going to do is set up some traps here, I think. So I'm going to have a marble door here. And let's go ahead and reinstall these traps here and here. This does not look like a particularly large ancient danger, so I think I should be okay with 2 traps. No, you know what? I might want it a little bit larger than that. So what I'm going to do is mine out a space for more working area. This is going to take me a little bit longer to prep for, but I don't think I should rush it because the risk of rushing it, of course, is you know, that I fail, and that would be very, very, very bad. Where are you running off to? Oh, the steel. Let's haul all the steel. So Jane's is here. Let's actually construct that. And we are, bit by bit, securing the generator there. It's taking a while, but we'll get it. Kazumi is definitely helping with the granite. I can probably remove some of this limited radiation. It's actually kind of hard to see the zoning, but she's been grabbing granite from outside in the danger zone. And also cooking. She's definitely been a good addition to the team, no doubt. Jane's here with a major brick risk. That's not so cool. I don't know why he keeps laying the bricks down and then running away from them. I'm definitely, every time he's out here, going to force him to work. Keeping an eye on his radiation. It is climbing, but okay. Aggro might get away with just having one thing of carcinoma. Right now he is working on advanced components so that I can have a ground penetrating radar, but then any other future components can go towards you know what, you don't need to sleep there. You should sleep. Oh wait, actually you're really not in a relationship, so you could sleep in the hospital if you want. But yeah, any future advanced components can go towards the bionic spine, which we're moving towards soon. So this current grow here, I think the top and bottom I'm going to switch over to psychoid. So we have cotton, we have hops, we have psychoid, just so that we have enough tea and beer to keep everyone happy. It wouldn't hurt to think about another another grow zone. Maybe, oh, maybe after adding some additional, like another one of these steam geysers to offset the grow light, or even some solar power panels. Okay, you need to be on no radiation. He's at 39%. I wasn't watching all that carefully. Jane still has some oomph left in him. Stormy has plenty, but he's supposed to be just basically grinding away on that that research. Aggro, I feel really bad for. He's got growing cancer, and we're sort of waiting on this drug lab to cure him. And he needs to make the components to cure himself. But he's working on advanced components first. And then he'll be back to regular components. I'm also going to need some more steel. What is... Oh, you were cleaning. Okay. I feel like she cleaned and then just made more dirt. Smooth surface. We can go back to the smooth surface of these floors. Move around a little bit faster. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. It's too bad I won't be able to harness the heat of the geothermal because roofing is not allowed. That would be really, really nice. It's actually possible to have geothermal vents underground in mountains. It's very hard to find them because they're rare, but they do occur. Yeah, I'm not holding my breath. I don't think I'll be finding any of them. Alright, aggro's back to advanced components. In this somewhat makeshift workshop, I'm going to cancel the second tool cabinet so that I have steel to make regular components. That might speed them up a bit. Bulk good trader flying overhead. That's going to be insanely useful. So let's see. I've got 600-ish. I don't have a lot to trade. In truth, I do not have a lot to trade. Janes. Do I have wake up? No, I don't have wake up, but I'm going to wake him up a little bit early. It is possible, not likely, but possible, I can just make the grand statue real quick and then sell it. We've been waiting on that thing for a long, long time, but I can always just make another one. He's probably like, my life's work. No, why? But you know why. I need money. It's as simple as that. We have made no headway to the mining overhead over here. If I had better weapons, I would be more comfortable opening the Ancient Danger, but if it has a centipede in there, that's going to be a real problem. My best warden is Kazumi or Stormy. I'm going to have it be Stormy. So we're moving the trade beacon. It's plugged in, and let's have Stormy go trade. So, what do we got? We have dromedaries and kibbles being sold. Cool, but no thanks. We could sell off the teeny bit of muffalo wool I have, and some of the leathers, because these leathers are not particularly useful. I can always just use cloth. This go juice is worth basically nothing, so I'm going to keep it. I can buy 1 plasteel, which will allow me to make 1 more advanced component. Actually, I can just sell off all the clothing I have in order to try to get, yeah, even the steel bed. So let's do 12 more gold, or 15 more gold, and 31... 41, 51, 61, 81, and 21. That's pretty good. Gaming the trade system. So, this will be enough for a bionic spine. I'm pretty sure. I don't want aggro going out there to fetch it. In fact, he's not allowed to, so I'm going to have Stormy go out. Got some cargo pods that just landed as well. Oh, these look good, but they're way too far. I might be able to caravan for that. Okay, I need literally 1 more granite to wall this all off. He just hit moderate. Let's get him inside. No radiation for you. 42%. Oh, and yep, so that is the only cancer I'm going to contract on aggro, is providing I keep him inside. Alright, so Stormy just grabbed the last of the gold. So, let's see. An advanced component here is 3 gold and I have 24. So that's pretty good. We're going to be able to get at least 8 advanced components out of that. And then I have 90 plasteel, which is 9 components. So I will be able to make 8 components, which is a bionic spine's worth of components. In fact, 2 bionic spines worth of components, but I'm probably not going to make 2 bionic spines. I'll make a bionic spine and like maybe a bionic leg or something. So you're a medical emergency. Hopefully you don't get cancer. Please, please, please. So that was a pretty good trade we had going on there. Kazumi, could you... Oh, you'll never haul. Cefalu, you're not allowed outside. Despite her like brief jaunts outside, her radiation really hasn't been building up. She's just been plowing away on this granite. Here we go, another advanced component. I think what I'm going to do is have Stormy, who is not speed inhibited due to like a missing leg or anything, try to get that Psychite leaf stuff. I'll give him a little bit of R&R. He's about fully ready. So it landed up here. I'm going to have him run the long way here. And actually maybe through the tunnel system up there. I'll keep an eye on him, so I know he's not doing something foolish. Running a proper line. So what I'm going to do is stockpile... No, actually I'm just going to caravan him, so it's not even a problem. Alright, world. We are here. Form caravan, Stormy. Choose route, doesn't matter because I'm not actually going anywhere. And Stormy, you are going to run up here and shove as much of this psychoid leave into your inventory as you can. I probably could have dropped the gun. And that would have allowed him to carry a little bit more. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this limited radiation zone here. Allow him to cancel caravan forming, haul this, and he is entering the most ideal way back into the base. The radiation built up about halfway to dangerous, but he should be okay, and that will allow me to really make a lot of tea. Have a nice tea surplus. So thank you, Randy, hooking me up with the drugs. Okay, so all of our constructors aren't really allowed out right now. Cefalu, how are you recovering? He might be able to finish off the walls. It might be worth him risking a little bit, minorly, just to finish off the wall so raiders can't just bash my, bash that down. Now, the goal here is to get a bionic spine, so I am not going to do the drug lab first, because the goal wasn't to get Agro's cancer out of his body, much to accidental Agro's chagrin, probably. But that's just the way these goals work sometimes. Alright, Mr. Cefalu. Yep, he is heading to build the wall. That's good. And there we are. The spine is a craftin'. Another thing I should do, steel shelf, marble shelf. I'll leave this steel shelf constructed just so I can copy and paste the settings, but Anything that can be marble that is currently steel, we ought to make marble. Steel doors should still be steel. But yeah, most of the furniture is marble. Auto doors need to be steel, because marble opens and closes slow. Alright, so there's another shelf that needs replacement. What about furniture? Yep, a dresser and an end table that need as well. So let's do that. Dresser and... Actually, you know what? I don't even need this dresser and end table because this isn't even a bedroom right now. So we'll just deconstruct that. Steel lump in the middle of nowhere. Alright, Janes. Actually, you know what? It might be better if Aggro builds this. As weird as that sounds. I don't want it high quality, I want it low quality. And he is going to construct a lower quality shelf. Cefalu, how's your 38%? And we're done. Okay, no radiation for you. I caught Jane's right before he constructed it. The reason why I want crappy shelves here is because shelf quality doesn't change anything. All it does is make my base worth more. It's not more beautiful or anything. So copy and paste. So this shelf is going to be reinstalled. I'm going to put it here. And this shelf, I'll put here. And the other shelves are going to get broken down. Nice. Well, that reclaims a little bit more of our steel. Where'd that steel go? Oh, it's right over here. Cool. So this is marble. And now this is marble. And I do need to get back to tailoring. Okay, we also need Tony. You need to tend to aggro. He's got carcinomas growing and everything. There is an AI persona core being offered. It's guarded by 4 enemies. And it's not too far. It's possible I go for it. Oh. Aggro vomited pretty much all over Tony during the tending of his wounds. Nice. Nothing says thank you like vomit to the face. So the smoothing of the path is just about done. Cool. Guess I could have done it in flagstone too. Alright, so the bionic spine is a-rolling. Tony. That means that you 47-year-old will not be crippled. Now the only problem here is Kazumi isn't a hauler, so I'm going to haul some of the tea for her. We also have a lot of slag again, so I might want to process that. I really need to take that bad boy out of the base because of the risk of things falling on me. Stormy, you will... You'll do it in just a moment. Once I fix some of these zones. I won't even need a queue up. There we go. Hauling Anything that already gets hauled out, I can paint away the grabbing of the material. This is the very last of the steel that I know about in my tunnel system. I should start mining north. That wouldn't be a terrible, terrible idea. That would potentially allow me access to a lot more mountain. Granted, there are some spiders in there, but I think I can take them. Who now is puking? Was that? Oh yeah, that was aggro again. Nice. If I really needed components quickly, I could always break down my old power grid. I would really much enjoy setting up another geothermal. This one might actually be safer and easier to do than this one. Even though at the moment it looks like it's further. If I mine this spot out here and then mine towards it, it's maybe only a few blocks away from cover here. Whereas this is kind of out in the open. That might be another goal, though. It's probably not something I'm going to do unless prompted to by you voters. Deep drilling is finally done. Thank goodness. I feel like I've been waiting for a very, very long time for deep drilling. But I always found it interesting that, like, in my opinion, deep drilling and ground penetrating radar are kind of inversed. I guess it's possible to just, like, throw drills down a little bit everywhere and hope that something hits. But I always found it a little weird that you don't do ground penetrating radar first. I'm gonna have Stormy do a little bit of slagging. He seems happy. James wants to hide in his room. He wasn't even really at risk of a mental break. And cargo pods that might be fetchable. Eek. They are, but I don't think I need to go out there for rice. We have plenty of rice. Or do we? We really don't at the moment. We like have no rice. What I will do is I'm gonna wait for the cotton to grow. No, I'm not gonna wait for the cotton to grow. All right, let's go. Rice. Rice. We just got a whole lot of psychoid plants from an airdrop. So I'm going to replace a lot of this, a lot of the other plants with rice. At the moment, insect jelly is being used in NPM. That's weird. How hungry is everyone? Oh, no, we have a bunch of simple meals stacked up here. But given our growing population, rice is a necessity. Alright, hello. Let's get this on, because I often forget. Eventually that will need to be rearmed. This little outpost looks pretty cozy. Alright, we should just about be done with that bionic spine. And then oh, we have a siege. Now, the thing about a siege is it's probably not something I need to even respond to. They're gonna die without much intervention. What I might do is have Stormy and Tony, or Stormy and Kazumi, people that have low radiation buildup, intervene a little bit and try to make it harder for the would-be raiders to raid me. But honestly, they're going to be SOL because the radiation mod still allows for sieges, and that siege is done. Now, what is interesting is I got back-to-back attacks. An abrasive gay brawler who's dead. I know one of my goals is to harvest backup organs, and I've forgotten about that, but it's going to be way easier to get backup organs if they come to me rather than I go to them. So let's see. If I do want to poke at them, and let's say I do, I'm going to have Kazumi wear better armor. Stormy is going to go consume jelly, and Kazumi is going to go consume jelly. And the best way I can poke at them is maybe... Aggro, what's your... it's still 27%. I don't know. They also have a lot of supplies. She's not particularly fast, though. No, in fact, I'm going to switch it up. I'm just going to send Stormy at the moment. I don't need two people getting irradiated. So, Stormy. Is this... Oh, I can break through this. Good. I don't have to go around. It's not the best setup. Oh, boy, that looks very accurate. But you know what? I'm under a giant mountain. Are they even... Sieges are even dumber than I thought. Because not only are they getting uber irradiated, they're all sitting in the minor range now, but I am so under overhead mountain that I'm not even sure I'm like... I mean, I'm hittable. But most of it's just going to hit mountain, which is, I find, pretty funny. Alright. Let's get you moving. Yeah, let's get you moving. I like how he stayed in his room until his mood went to poo. Unrestricted. Yeah, all of their shells so far have just, like, not hit anything. It's possible that they will, like, let's see. This area could be hit. This area or this area could be hit. All this power grid or this power grid could be hit. It is a little battle of chance. I'm not going to deny that. Now the trouble is here, my gun don't reach so far. What kind of weapons they have? They have one bolt action and the rest are pretty short ranged. I'm still going to poke at them just because I can, even though I know it harms Stormy a little bit. But I feel bad. Like, I feel bad that this raid poses no threat to me because... Oh, there we go. I hit Patrick. Like, maybe the mod should disable sieges? That might be something I pursue. Because, honestly, in the lore of this game, sieges don't make any sense. So once I'm at, like, 35%, I'm headed back inside. I just wanted to assert my pseudo-dominance by shooting a dude once. Oh, twice. They're all pretty seriously irradiated now. Alright, Stormy, that's about the limit that I set myself for. And you dodged the bullet. I'm curious if any of them have had... Oh, yep, there's some radiation damage. Now, the other alternative is, do they have bionics? Because sometimes they have a peg leg and another peg leg. Nope, they just have a lot of asthma. Sometimes what will happen is raiders come in with bionics, which is pretty cool, because then you can harvest bionics off their body if they are wounded but not dead. So another challenging thing is if I want the resources from that siege, it is pretty far removed from my base. It's not going to be so easy to just grab the steel and the meals and all that. But it will be worth it. So they're all about to collapse. It's about to be a mass collapse. I love the sound of like the mountain getting hit and just going donk. Alright, if I set this zone here to limited radiation, and let's see the path that he takes back automatically. Yep, that's the smart path. So they're charging me, which is a joke, because the rest of them are, yep. Bye-bye. Janes, could you be less pissed? Oh, your mood is, like, super going up. No problem. Well, good job, Stormy. You single-handedly defeated a siege. I know, I'm joking. He really didn't. But we can pretend he did for my benefit, right? Alright, so he's super hungry and needs a lot of rest. Before I do that, I'm going to put the marine armor away. I'm going to force wear the dog leather and clear forced. You know what I have had for a while now and I haven't done? I'm going to do this as the last thing I do this episode, is install the bionic spine. I manufactured it and then I did nothing about putting it in. Ooh, Stormy. Got up to moderate. I think even at moderate, he's the better surgeon. So this is all of my regular meds. Please don't script this bionic spine, because I don't have a lot of ability to replace. Okay, good. And that will be the close of this episode, guys. Oh, they did hit something. Okay, they hit my smelter. Alright, well, that's good to know. That's the close of this episode, which means that's one more goal I can check off my list. Again, sorry that I haven't done the Ancient Danger yet, but you know, these... I am getting other goals done. So that part is good. And there should be an Ancient Danger done soon, now that things have settled a little bit. If you have any tips, tricks, feedback for me, drop me a line, and I do hope that you tune in next time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you all later. Adios.